Hello and welcome back to Chellington Valley. As you can see, I've got some new mowers on the back of the New Holland T8 and we're just coming up to field 15. Ooh, that's a little dink on the gate, whoops. It's fine, we've bought the front mower, so we're kind of looking at how much we're going to need mowers and that sort of thing. So we've bought this mower on the front, it's the Vicon mower, and I leased the butterfly mower on the back because just doing it with the front one was going to take a bit too much time, but the one on the back's quite expensive because it has these conveyor belts that, as you can see, windrow the grass for us. So it's kind of a mower and a windrower all in one. Now, as you can see, it's approaching 11 o'clock in the morning and I haven't just been doing nothing all that time. I revisited an old friend and I'm sorry for this. I went and did a baling contract. But the good news is that that baling contract has paid for the leasing costs for this rear mower, and also it's paid the leasing costs for the silage wrapper as well. So the rest of it we all did with our equipment, because we're in a position this year that we can do it with our own equipment. But yeah, I've sort of covered those costs, but it basically has meant that for a little bit of work on another field, we've effectively leased these mowers for our fields for free, and it will come up, we will be cutting the alfalfa probably in a little while. Probably not today, definitely not today, it's not ready yet. But we will be cutting the alfalfa at some point, so they'll come in useful then. And at which point, once our mowing is done for the season, these leased rear mowers will go back and we'll just keep the front mower. And then maybe if we have a good winter, if we have a good harvest and a good winter, we'll look at buying these. Right, I'm going to get on with this and I will catch up with you when we get to baling. Well, the mowing's all done. I am just here with the baler now. And once I've managed to unfold it all, we will get it running and get some of these windrows baled up, bale it as grass bales, and then we'll come round with the wrapper. I was having a chat with Brian, who is the one that owns this field, Field 15, and we cut it for him for the concert. Obviously the concert's not taking place this year, but he's also been chatting with the company that rent the field from him to put the concert on, and there's concern that they might actually be going bust and not be able to put the concert on as an unfortunate consequence of what's been going on for the last couple of years. So that is very, very sad. I'm really hoping that they will be able to put the concert on. I did have a chat with Brian and we did come up with some ideas for what he can do with this field to get his little bit of income off the field. We've got some ideas for what he can do with it should the concert not go ahead next year. So we'll just have to watch this space and wait and see. And yeah, hopefully the concert goes ahead, but as I say, if not, Brian and I have a plan. We will do something with this field that is good for the public in the local area and get some income for him. Right, I'll carry on with this and I'll catch up with you when I'm doing the wrapping. As you'll see, I've swapped to the 8340 to do the wrapping. It's just slightly smaller tractor, so it's a bit more agile, and the wrapper doesn't really require much power to operate, so I've not got to try and, it's not like trying to haul the baler up the hill, which requires an enormous amount of power. Yeah, we're just getting on wrapping these. As you can see, we are progressing quite rapidly through the day. It's yeah, it's been a big job, this one, but I'm very hopeful that at the end of it we'll have plenty of silage for our expanding herd of cows. We are imminently due new births. We have a lot of pregnant cows, and yeah, I'm still deciding what's going to go on, whether our newborn calves will be looked after at Autumnwood Farm or whether they will just be looked after at part of our main herd. If you'd like to see some calves, stick it in the comments and we'll see if we can take our calves over to Autumnwood Farm. Right, I'm going to get on with this and then I'm going to come around with the trailer and collect them all. And we'll see how many we get. Hello, this is me in the edit. I just thought I'd clarify why I'm using the T8 to pull the trailer around and not the 8340. It's just because I have this habit of leaving a grass bale unwrapped. I miss one. And so I keep the 8340 in the field while I'm collecting with the other tractor, and then I can just jump out of this one, jump into the 8340, wrap the bale, and then instantly collect it with this so it doesn't get forgotten. It's my wife would say it's a product of my age, and I think possibly she's right. Hello, it's me again. As you can see, we're rapidly approaching the end of the day. We have lots and lots of silage bales. I'm just going to jump in the telehandler because I want to put these in the shed, but I want to put them up against the wall, and we've got a straw bale in the way at the moment. Our one remaining straw bale. I'm hoping it's going to last through. I don't seem to be using too much straw. I think we've caught into that slight niche of having straw pellets available in the local area as well. I think we've kind of hit on that niche of animals don't use very much straw. So let's just drop this next to the hay bales. Oh goodness. Oh, it's me stacking bales. Of course it's not going well. Right, come on, let's get on there a bit better this time. And let's just plonk you down over here. I've got that issue. I don't want to put too many bales next to each other because things won't like it and machines get grumpy, and it's very difficult to get hold of the so just park this out of the way. Right, we'll jump back in the T8 and then we will drop these bales off. Yeah, so we got 2 stacks of 28 and 1 slightly shorter stack. A couple of bales in that short stack were left over from the contract job that we did. Right, final job of the night is to quickly run over this field with the mulcher and just get its fertilising state back up, so get it back ready. We won't get another cut out of it this year, I wouldn't think, so we'll just be getting the most we can out of it for giving it a cut in spring. I will do this long into the night, so I will call it here. Good morning. We are in late summer and our cows have officially run out of TMR that I mixed up. Oh goodness, it's first thing in the morning, that's why. Right, get these pallets unloaded into here and get our poor cows fed. There's still plenty of TMR over at Farmer David's, but I didn't really want to. That's for his cows, and the fact that I've kept buying cows has basically meant that we've run out of the little bit I made up at the end of last year, so it's kind of our fault we've run out. And I'll be honest, the amount that they're producing in manure is more than paying for some pallets of TMR anyway, so we will not be too upset about that, to be honest. Hello, I'm here at the slurry yard with the first load of manure from Farmer David's. Wow, have these cows been producing manure? Yeah, it's amazing. So we're just going to get it sold here and see what we make for it. Yeah, not bad. I'll take that. Wow. What a price. Right, well, we're back again at Farmer David's. It's a good job I had decided to clear this manure out today, because I've just had a phone call from him to say he's on his way back, which is very good. I have enjoyed coming over here, and I've enjoyed having use of his telehandler. That I've enjoyed very much. So, yeah, it's great news that he's coming back. Oh, I should be concentrating. I've spilled a load on the floor. I have to get that in a minute. Yeah, so we're just making sure, because we made that humongous pile here in the last video. I'm just making sure it's all cleared up, and I leave it nice and clean for him, because yes, it's all very well, we've been looking after his cows, we've been taking the manure, but part of the deal was that we were mucking them out and not leaving a great big mess in the poor bloke's farm, so I've just been putting it in this barn for convenience for us while we're sort of working between the two farms. Right, let's see if we can do this without crashing his telehandler again, or spilling any more on the floor. Okay. Well, we managed without the spilling on the floor. Right. Let's pull this out. If we pull the big tractor out, I will close that gate, don't worry, the cows aren't going anywhere. Right, drop this bucket down, scoop. You might think all that for just 270 litres of manure. Oh, I've crashed it again. Oh, right, I've tipped it on the floor. Maybe I need to go back to bed. I don't think I woke up this morning. Right, come on. Let's just drop this last little bit in here. Hooray! Right. Move that back out of the way. So we will be parking those up. Right, shut this gate. They have enough food for today. They're on the water pump, so they have plenty of water. Yeah, this tractor's a bit big for this yard. I've got a slight bit of clocksonitis, I think, with this tractor in this farm. But it's a great size for our farm. Okie dokie then, let's go. Park this telehandler up. I am really going to miss this telehandler. We might have to look at getting our own telehandler on the farm. Susie is... one final crash for old time's sake. Put the keys back under the wheel arch where they were. And we're going to jump in our tractor and head off. So, this is where we will end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please jump on the like button. Feel free to share the video with your friends. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And most importantly, have a great day.